Hello YouTube, my name is Billy and this episode is not to do with anything about my kitchen. This is my episode on how to clean like someone with OCD. When it comes to my house, I am extremely OCD and I like everything clean all the time and I don't like dust. Dust is my number one enemy and I can't stand it. But this week, we've all been sick. This is over the weekend as well. Luckily, I was the last one to break my fever last night, so I woke up feeling 100 times better. I still sound terrible, so I apologize for that now, but I feel amazing. And I don't have a fever, and I'm not sweating uncontrollably, but whatever. So today, everyone is gone. I'm home alone. I've got the beef stew going in the crock pot, so dinner is gonna be done later. So now it is time for me to disinfect this entire house so we do not get sick again. Now, when you're cleaning, you do not need to go to the store and buy a bunch of very expensive, specific cleaners. All you need is a good bottle of pine cleaner, and this is very generic, and you can get a very large bottle for about 99 cents. So do not spend a fortune, $6 or $7 for a bottle of stuff that says kitchen cleaner or bathroom cleaner. No, you don't need any of that. All you need is a spray bottle, a good pine cleaner, and this is very versatile. You can use this on everything. You can even use this on your wood furniture and it is completely safe. It's got the pine oil in it. It will not bother your wood surfaces. It will disinfect. Your house will smell amazing. I use this on everything. Windows, mirrors, cleaning the car, cleaning the countertops, cleaning the toilets. This stuff is amazing. You can get I always usually get about 2 bottles because I dilute one. Make sure you get one that says it's okay to dilute with water. You're gonna need some liquid dishwashing gel. This stuff is basically concentrated bleach, and you do not have to get an expensive one. The cheap ones work fine, especially whenever you're using them for multi-purposes. This is great. This is not only just for your dishwasher. You can clean a toilet with this. It's $2.50. It works amazing. And it's bleach. It's super concentrated bleach. It's amazing. Get yourself a good bottle of just regular dishwashing liquid, the one you use at the sink. I like 2 brands. I don't get paid for any of these brands, but I will tell you, I am extremely OCD, and when it comes to cleaning and cleaning products, there's only a few things that I will sponsor. Dawn dish soap and Ajax. They're great. They're not expensive. They're very good on degreasers. So you can use this to clean, hot soapy water with Ajax or Dawn. You can clean your stove. You can clean your inside of your oven. You can squirt this around the toilet. Swirl it around. Everything comes off. Rinse is clean. They're great products. And then you need a roll of paper towels. Now, again, paper towels are something I'm very particular about. There are 2 brands that I will recommend, and that is Braun or Brawny. I don't know, the picture with the big burly lumberjack guy on it, and Charmin, I think. No, Bounty. Bounty and Brawny. Those are the only 2. The other ones are very cheap. You can smell the glue in them, and you go through them so fast. But these Brawny or Bounty are amazing. They are a little bit more expensive, but you don't need to use as many of them. So now I'm going to show you. I got my little spray bottle here. I've got my pine cleaner. I'm going to unscrew. I'm going to take the lid off of that. And if you see, On most of your bottles, they have lines. And all I'm gonna do is take my pine cleaner and I'm gonna pour that in there up to that first line. Okay. All right, the rest I'm gonna fill up with water. Not all the way up to here. You wanna bring it all the way up to, I don't know, that top line or the thickest part of the bottle. Okay, you're gonna put your little spray nozzle back on. Cool water, give it a little shake, and you're good to go. This stuff works amazing. You can clean everything in your house with this. Put the lid back on that. Okay, now, we're gonna go to my guest bathroom because we hardly ever use that, so it's clean all the time. So, but I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. All right, let me grab all my stuff and I'll be back. Okay, now that we're in the bathroom. Now, number one thing when it comes to the bathroom that I do not ever, nor will I ever own, is a shower curtain with a plastic liner. No, no, no. Those get nasty. They get bacteria, they get funky. No, get yourself a nice cloth shower curtain. You know, you see them in the hotels all the time. Every week, take them off the hooks, throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer, hang them back up. That's all you got to do. No more plastic shower liners. They're awful. They're a breeding ground for bacteria and mold, and that's how you get really nasty bathtubs and shower and grout stuff. So, now, there's a couple of products that I use in the shower or the bathtub depending on what you need to get done. Now my house is always spotless. I don't have to do super heavy duty cleaning very often just because I stay on top of everything at least, 5 or 6 days a week. And this is our guest bathroom. We hardly ever use it. So it's, it's pretty clean. Now, how I keep that clean. Now, if you aren't that OCD and you do have problems with dark grout and whatever, you can use two things that work really good and they're really cheap. You can use your liquid dishwashing liquid, and all you're going to want to do is go get one of these big sponges. You can get these in the automotive section. They're like, I don't know, a couple bucks, and there's like 3 or 4, sometimes there are even 5 in a pack. Get this wet, put your dishwashing gel all over your sponge, and you're just gonna wipe that all over the walls of your shower and your bathtub. It's great. It's concentrated bleach. It works well. Now, I do recommend getting yourself some of these gloves because it is bleach, and if you're working with it a lot, then your hands can get pretty bad. Or you can get some spray oven cleaner. If you have really, really bad mold or whatever, dark spots in your grout, get some oven cleaner. Or if you have rings in your bathtub, go get some spray oven cleaner. It's really cheap. You spray your whole thing, everything down, the walls, the bathtub. Now, I will let you know, be very careful because both of these products are very slippery, And I usually clean my bathtub while I'm in it, so I don't ruin my clothes or whatever. So I just get in there, take all my clothes off. And then if you have a sprayer, once you get all that stuff and you really want to rub it in good, all over the walls, and especially your problem areas around, like the base of your, I know not here, not in my household, that would never happen, but I've been to other people's houses, or maybe if you don't clean like a crazy OCD person, then maybe you do have this problem, but you around the base, you have dark, areas. Spray those heavily. Use the concentrated dishwashing liquid. Let those set. Let those set for a while and then come back, because it'll kill whatever bacteria or mold or whatever. And then you're just going to let that set for about a minute. And then you're just going to, if you don't have a sprayer, just keep wringing out your sponge and just wiping until all of the cleaner is gone. Or if you do have a sprayer, just spray everything down. Now, another problem when people have bacteria and mold issues inside the bathtub, it's because you're not drying, the walls and the bathtub. Warm temperatures and moisture breed bacteria and mold at an incredible rate. So when you're in the shower, dry off in the shower, in the tub, in the shower, and then use that same towel. Wipe your walls down. Wipe your tub down. Get all that excess moisture out. And when you're done taking a shower, do not leave your shower curtain all wadded up, because then it can't dry properly, and then you get trapped pockets of moisture in there, and then you have a moldy, smelly shower curtain. Stretch it all the way out and let it air dry, and then you will not have, because when you close this up, you have all that moisture trapped inside of there. And especially this time of year when everyone's running their heater because it's freezing cold outside. Well, that warm, moist environment is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and mold. And you will always have problems with those little dark, ugly, nasty spots. And they can get out of hand really quickly if you don't, take several steps to, correct them before they get too bad. So that's how I do that. I just use the oven cleaner. Typically, I don't have to use the oven cleaner very often because I'm very on top of cleaning. But if you move in somewhere, like if you bought a new house or you're moving into a new apartment that has problem areas, you could use the oven cleaner. It's very strong. I do recommend wearing a mask. Or if you have breathing or respiratory problems, I would probably get someone else to spray it for you, because the fumes from the oven cleaner are quite strong. And then just let that set. Scrub it really well with your sponge. These sponges work really good. They work good on everything. Okay, and then once you're done cleaning and everything is rinsed off, dry it. Then you're gonna, wash and dry your cloth shower curtain, hang it up, and then let it stretch out. Okay? Now, when it comes to the toilet, all right, I'm not going to show you my toilet, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show you all of my toilet, but, whatever. Okay, now, with your toilet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little mixture of my pine cleaner. This is a great disinfectant, and I spray from the top of the bowl, or the top, especially the handle, all over. The sink, under the seat, in the back part of the bowl. And then don't forget to the bottom on the sides of your toilet. Especially if you have guys, and normally there's only 2 guys in this house, but I don't care how good your aim is, stuff splatters. You're not that good of an aim. All right, now, you do not want to just spray that, and then just start wiping off. You want to let it sit there for 30 to 45 seconds. The reason you do that is because it gives that disinfectant enough time to kill bacteria. And 30 to 45 seconds is more than enough. So now, get your paper towel. If you use the good stuff, you don't have to use that many. Now after 30 to 45 seconds, you're going to take your paper towel and you're going to start wiping. Well, that's as much as I'm going to show. And you're going to go to the top. Okay, and then you're going to work your way down. Down, 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 down. Don't forget to wipe the handle. Okay. The top outside of your lid. Wipe that. The inside of the top lid. The seat. Now once you've gotten to the seat, the underside of the seat, you throw that piece of paper towel away. You get another small section. If you have good paper towels, you don't need that many. All right, now you're going to go to the back. Just wipe that. You're going to wipe that part of right under the seat. Throw that away. Get another small section. You don't need a lot. If you're using good paper towels, you do not need a lot. It's those cheap paper towels. You'll go through them so fast. All right, close the lid. Do the sides and the back. And don't forget the sides from the bottom. That was easy. Your toilet is completely disinfected and it's clean. Now, you want to wash your hands. Now, all the towels that are in here are going into the laundry bin, which this is our guest bathroom. So we have a little laundry bin right there. Now, the easiest way to clean inside your toilet bowl. Again, I'm not going to show you that, but I'll tell you what I do. You want to flush at least 2 times because the Pine Sol, or the Pine Cleaner, not Pine Sol, is ammonia based. So you can flush it twice and use the liquid dishwashing liquid, or you can use your Ajax or your Dawn dish soap, either one. I'm going to go with the Ajax. I'm going to go just around the inside of the bowl. And I'm just going to scrub. And you want to scrub really well. And get up underneath the ring of your toilet. And again, if you've moved into a home or an apartment that has a really funky toilet, well, either if you're in an apartment, you're probably not going to change the toilet, but you can use either the, if your concentrated dishwashing liquid does not work, use the oven cleaner. I promise you it will work. That was a trick that my grandmother showed me years ago, and I have used it over the years. You know, a couple of times, like when I've moved into apartments or whatever, you know, that I couldn't just change the toilet or whatever. So. And you're gonna scrub vigorously, but don't let it splatter you. This is gross. But you want a really good lather all the way around to loosen up any, I mean, you've already disinfected everything, but now you want to wash it all away. Just because you've killed the bacteria does not mean it's gone. It's still there. It's just dead. All right. And then rinse and then flush it. Okay, now keep scrubbing again. As long as you have soap suds in the toilet, you're going to keep scrubbing. And each and every single time you're done cleaning your toilet, disinfect your brush. Because if you're not, that's just gross. I mean, it's a toilet brush, it's gross to think about, but if your cleaning products or your cleaning tools are not clean, well, you're not cleaning. So usually what I do is once, it's just an easy way, I know that I've already cleaned the toilet, so what I will do is I'll just pour some liquid bleach or pine cleaner in the bowl and just set the brush down inside that water, because it's already clean. I mean, if you're worried about it, you know, you didn't clean well enough. So, and then just put the bleach or the pine cleaner in there, let it set for 30 to 45 seconds, and then, you know, just let it air dry, and then put it back in the little, you know, container that it came with. Okay, that was very simple and very effective. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I clean my mirror and my sink. Let's move all of our cleaning products out of the way. Clean your toothbrush holders and your toothbrushes, especially after you've been sick, or throw them away and get new ones. Now, when it comes to the bathrooms, are easy to clean. My little pine cleaner, or you can use glass cleaner, whichever you like. Spray it down heavily. You want to go around your hand 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Take your paper towel, fold it in half. All right. Now, in order to not get streaks, you're going to go at the top and work your way down. Press firmly, go back and forth. Firmly and go all the way down, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, quickly. And press firmly, and you will not have any streaks. Nobody likes a streaked mirror. There you go. Now we're going to do the medicine cabinet, and because these are good paper towels, I can continue to use the same ones. Okay. So now we're just going to spray that one. Cheap paper towels are the biggest waste of money you can do when you're buying stuff for your, cleaning stuff for your home. Because you'll go through them a lot more than you will the more expensive stuff. Okay, and that's done. Now, when it comes to your sink and your counter, do not forget to spray the faucet and the handle, the parts that you touch. Spray your entire sink with your fine cleaner. It's a disinfectant and it works great. And then spray your counter. Heavily, heavily, heavily. Okay. Now I want that to set for about 30 to 45 seconds. That way everything is disinfected. And then you're just gonna wipe it. You're gonna go around and wipe the counter first. You are not gonna clean your sink first and then wipe. You don't want to go inside your sink and then out on your counters. You don't want to do that. Okay, throw that away. Now, for the sink. All right, Gizmo, come on, cooperate. All right, you're gonna wipe the faucet until it's completely dry. You don't want to leave moisture in your bathroom. Moisture in your bathroom and your kitchen is just a breeding ground for bacteria, and you do not want that. It'll make you sick, very sick. Kitchen and bathroom bacteria are the worst. Okay, and then you're gonna wipe the inside of the sink. Do not leave moisture inside your sink. Now that you have your bathtub, your sink, your toilet all clean, when it comes to mopping, this is the easiest thing in the world. Now, most people associate sweeping and mopping together. If you are still sweeping and you still have a broom, you're doing it wrong. A broom is good for outdoors. It's good for a few things, but I do not use a broom when it comes to sweeping my floors. Get a good vacuum. Suck that dust up, suck up that debris. Do not sweep, because when you sweep, you're just tossing dust and debris into the air, and then it comes back and lands back down on everything else. And then you know, an hour or two later, you'll see all that stuff laying all over the place. Or at least I will. You know, I can pick up dust, you know. If I go to somebody's house and you see me staring off into space, it's not because I'm crazy. It's because I can literally see the little specks of dust floating in your air. Get a vacuum. Get a good vacuum. There are 2 vacuums that I will recommend, and that is Dyson and a Shark. Anything else? No. I won't buy them, and I won't use them. Dyson and Shark. Dyson is a lot more expensive. You know, and you have to pay additional for each and every single one of your attachments. But it's a great vacuum. It doesn't blow your stuff, the dust back out into the room, and it's a thorough clean. Shark is an amazing vacuum. I've had those for years, and I will continue to buy Shark. I've never had any problems with them. I've currently had, well, let's see. I'm on my second Shark. The first one I had for about 7 or 8 years. It was an amazing vacuum cleaner, and it was just wonderful. All right, vacuum your floors. Okay, do not dust. with a duster. Again, you're just kicking dust up into the air, and then eventually it's just going to lay right back down, and then you didn't clean. So get a vacuum. So you're going to vacuum your floors, and then you're going to take your pine cleaner, spray the floor, get a mop, wipe, warm water so it'll dry fast, and you're done. You've cleaned your bathroom.